Hey guys, we're here at Trader Joe's. Let's check out what's new. Let's go. Let's first check out what's new at Trader Joe's. First of all, we have this Mayor Lemon Cake Mix at $3.49. Ooh, there's so many new lemon items at Trader Joe's for summer. This one, the ingredients are not too bad. Yes, it does have soybean oil. You may be alert. I don't like soybean oil because it has a lot of omega-6. But if you take a look, the actual dry mix, it has like such minimal fat content. It means there's not a lot of soybean oil. It's probably make sure that something doesn't get stuck with something else. It's like make sure it's like non-sticky. So I would say that even though it's a high sugar item, if you're craving for some lemon cake or if you're baking for a party, it's maybe the one to go. Also, we have this 100% Sicilian lemon juice at $3.29. I actually purchased this item. First of all, it's organic and it's 100% lemon juice, which is very low in sugar. I put this in on top of my salad or in my salad dressing, or sometimes I will put like a 1 or 2 drop in my water. It flavors my tea really, really well. So if you want to drink that like lemon black tea, lemon green tea, this is one to go. It's a super good item without any added sugar or anything. It's the concentrate, not like it's not a juice for you to chug it. It's really like a juice for you to flavor things, which is really good for cooking, baking, and making drinks. Also, we got this new Trader Joe's vanilla cookie thins at $4.49. This is like almost $5. It's pretty expensive, I would say. Ingredient wise, it does have palm oil, which is an oil that I try to eat less of. Also, I'm not a big fan of cookies sometimes. Like sometimes I have a sweet tooth, but most of the times I don't eat a lot of cookies. So I decided not to purchase this. But if you have tried it, please comment down below. Does it taste good? I wish they just used butter instead of the palm oil. For some reason, Trader Joe's decided this is the season of sweet treats. We got this Sprinkle Jangle, there we go, $3.99. It's basically a combination mix of candy treats. So inside of the bag, we have the butter toffee peanut, we have the sprinkled chocolate, we have the chocolate jojo with cookie bark, we have the candy yogurt coated pretzels, milk chocolate peanut butter cups. So this is a whole bag of candies and treats. Personally, I'm not a big fan of candy, so I will not pick this up. Also, the ingredients are not super clean. It has palm kernel oil in almost every single item in there. It has a lot of emulsifiers, which is not good to overeat them. I would rather eat them in like salty snacks or like regular food, convenient food. So this one I'm a pass, but if you tried it, please comment down below. What is the special thing about it? Do they have like special flavors, or maybe it's just a bag of candies that's a combination of all of the Trader Joe's candies? But I would say Trader Joe's, they don't use artificial coloring, which is pretty good. Not a super new item, but it's marked as new as exciting. It's the Cookies and Creams Pretzel Slims. This one, it's kind of like the pretzels that's coated with a cookie and cream coating. The coating always have the palm kernel oil in there, so it's always a pass for me. Also, I have tried this before, I think, and I believe it was just super, super sweet to my taste. I love pretzels, but I don't like things that are too sweet, so it was a pass for me. Not a super new item, but I was always intrigued by the dark chocolate protein muffin. This one, the ingredients are actually not too bad at all. It does have emulsifiers such as like the soy lecithin, but it's pretty much in every single processed food. So this one, the ingredients are pretty good. It has like coconut flour, coconut oil, but I will buy this because, it's marked as high protein muffin. I love to eat more protein in my diet, but it only has 12 grams of protein, 13 grams of added sugar, and 15 grams of total sugar. What? There's literally more sugar than protein. So even though it's marked as like healthier because it's a little bit more protein, but it's still like, it's mainly carbs. So I sadly put it back. But if you have tried it, please comment down below. Does it taste good? If it tastes super good, maybe I'll get it and try it myself. In my mind, if you want to eat carbs, might as just eat carbs. So this is the Trader Joe's Cinnamon Crepe Coffee Cake Mix. It actually tastes really, really good, but it's a lot of work just to make it. It does have soybean oil here. It may be alarming to you, but again, look at the mix. It doesn't have much soybean oil in there. So when you bake it, you can use butter, coconut oil, whatever. So it doesn't bother me as much. It's very high in sugar, but again, if you want to eat a dessert and sweet item, you might as well just go with the good tasting ones because, you're eating the same amount amount of sugar regardless. Remember everyone was raving about the Costco hot honey? Now Trader Joe's has the spicy honey sauce too. It's $4.99. That's kind of expensive. Okay, so the first ingredient is honey. Of course, it has a little vinegar and natural flavors. A lot of people are alarmed by the idea of natural flavors, but it sounds like it has like chili extract. So in my mind, maybe they actually just put natural flavors in there, but they don't want to disclose what spices they put in there to make it taste good. And that's why they don't want to disclose like what is the natural flavor. For some reason, I just feel like every time I see natural flavors at Trader Joe's, they're just trying to protect their recipe. What do you think? I think there were times that natural flavors is indeed like a little artificial, but there were also times I felt like maybe it's actually just really natural spices. A lot of you guys asked me to make recipes for the sauce that I use for squiggly noodles because the squiggly noodle sauce was not good. Okay, this is something that I will put in my noodles is the crunchy chili oil. This one, they used the olive oil instead of like the bad like inflammatory oils, which I really appreciate and it tastes really good. Highly recommend. $4.49. Always repurchase this one for your hot oil. Remember that I said that it's lemon season at Trader Joe's. We got so many new items for lemonade and tea for this season. First of all, we got this organic low-calorie lemonade at $3.29. So this item is actually a combination of regular sugar and non-caloric sweetener. The sweetener comes from stevia leaf, which is pretty good because it comes from natural sources. You know, like it's not like bad for you unless you eat too much of it, but it still has cane sugar. It has 8 grams of added sugar. 8 grams of added sugar is still a lot if you think about how many teaspoons of sugar is that. I think it's about like 3 teaspoons, 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar. But if you look at the normal organic lemonade, oh my gosh, it's gonna shock you. It has 29 grams of added sugar. Oh my gosh. Did you know that this is actually your daily limit of added sugar intake that's recommended by CDC? CDC recommend under 28 grams of added sugar for female and under 35 grams of sugar added that's consumed in a day by male. So that particular 1 cup of lemonade, it's basically your daily limitation. That's why I would never drink regular lemonade. Maybe just drink that low-calorie one. I feel like Trader Joe's has a huge sweet tooth. Next to the Trader Joe's Bamba, which is my husband's favorite, is the new and exciting brown sugar boba mochi at $2.99. Take a look at this shelf. It's almost sold out. I couldn't even reach the bags. I wanted to take a look at ingredients. Remember the time that we found this brown sugar boba mochi at Costco? Okay, now we have a Trader Joe's version of it. Let's compare. Let's take a look at the ingredients. So I asked my husband's help to reach with his long arm to find the soft and chewy rice cakes with a gooey boba pearl inside. Okay, I do love boba tea, so let's take a look. First of all, 10 grams of added sugar per 2 pieces. It's kind of comparable with the Costco one, but it also has vegetable oil in the filling, which is not great. It also has palm oil and caramel color. Is it artificial coloring? Is it normal coloring? We don't know. Ingredients not super clean. My honest opinion is I actually did not like the brown sugar boba mochi that we got from Costco. I felt like it was overwhelmingly sweet. Even my husband, who has a sweet tooth, found that it was super sweet. But comment down below if you think it's good. Did you like it? Personally, I really love the frozen packet for the brown sugar boba. This instant boba kit is so good. It has so much sugar in there. I secretly dumped the sugar syrup and just kept the boba. There's still some sugar in, you know, like on top of the coated with the boba, but I don't like things that are too sweet, so I basically dump most of the syrup in there and it tastes so good. It does still have the caramel color in there. I wish they did close if it's like artificial coloring or if it's like from natural sources. I want to say this is a new item, the Trader Joe's jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. Okay, this wontons is like cream cheese wontons are identified as Chinese foods in American Chinese food, but back in China, I've never had it. Like, never had it in my life in China. That is how funny it is. Okay, so this one, oh my god, there's so much fat in there. Okay, so Definitely not a healthy item. It's probably fried in the canola oil listed in the ingredients. But if you really are crazy about wontons, maybe try it once a while. Comment down below if it tastes good. Because normal cheese wontons, they don't have jalapeno in there. If you have tried it, comment down below. I'm actually not a big fan of the wontons. I never understood it, to be honest. And also, I just found it funny. It's identified it as a Chinese food. It's sold in all the Chinese restaurants, but I've never had it in China. Personally, a lot of people told me that like they don't like Chinese food because they're so unhealthy, and that is like shocking to me because in China people eat extremely healthy. Extremely, like we don't put sugar in the sauce, we don't fried food, we only eat pot stickers once in a year, and we never eat those crispy wontons. That's just how crazy it is. And I don't think I've had orange chicken in China much either, but General Tso's chicken is a real thing. Ooh, there is this new quinoa cowboy veggie burger at $3.99. Okay, I don't think I've had this before. I don't think I've seen this before. It has olive oil in the patty. That's really good. Like, oh wait, it does have expeller pressed canola oil. What? Okay, so another problem that I have with this item is that, like, most of the times when I think about burger, I think about protein, like the burger patties, and quinoa and black beans are really good. It has high in protein. But if you take a look, one burger only has 5 grams of protein. What? So I want to say it's probably good for the taste, but it's definitely, if you just eat this as a vegan meal, you're under eating protein for sure. I've seen this beef shepherd's pie here before. I think it's $5.49. It's a little on the expensive side. I think some of you said it tasted good, so I am going to try this out. To my surprise, like, unlike the other beef shepherd pie, which is usually high in fat, this one is actually pretty low in fat and pretty low in sugar and pretty high in protein. It also has olive oil in there. It does have sunflower oil at the very end, but if it's listed by concentration, it should have more olive oil than sunflower oil. So I think I'm gonna give it a try and report back. If you have tried it, also comment down below. The ingredients looks actually pretty good to me, and to my surprise, it's not like super high in fat, super high in sugar. It seems like a pretty like legit meal. So let me try it and report back. Stay tuned and subscribe for my taste test haul. Also, I don't think I've tried the scallop with mushroom sauce at $6.99. $7. I love scallop, so I was gonna buy it. It says it's a fancy dinner for 2. I was like, that's a small pack for 2. But then my husband talked me out of it. He was like, it's probably small scallops. And it's super easy to make. We just buy the scallops and we put mushrooms in there. Okay, if you have tried this item, comment down below if it tastes good. If it tastes good, maybe it will convince my husband to try it out. The ingredients seems pretty okay. It does have sunflower and or canola oil towards the end next to parsley, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Comment down below if it tastes good. I don't think I've tried it, to my surprise, as much as I love scallion. And it has pretty high in protein and pretty low in carbs and stuff. So definitely comment down below. If you love Korean food, I highly recommend this tteokbokki. This one is Korean spicy stir-fried rice cakes. If you worry about the sugar content in the nutrition facts, don't put an entire pack of sauce. It's good enough. So if you love rice cakes, if you love that chewy texture, grab this one. It's only $3.99. We've tried something similar from Costco. It wasn't as good of texture, so this one is pretty good. Also, I tried this beef bulgogi, $11.99. It's $12. Previously when I filmed the video, I was like, maybe it has rice in there. It's not worth it, but it doesn't have a rice. It's just all beef, and it's actually a lot of beef. It's enough for like maybe 3 people, and you can add mushrooms, doctor it up. However, some of you guys said it's actually not like a high quality beef, so some of you guys said not recommended. I really love the Thai green curry. I doctor it up by putting tofu and eating less of the rice. I wish they give you a lot of the sauce. They don't give you a lot of the sauce. If you're looking for reviews, it's in my previous taste test haul, but I do really like it. I love to doctor it up, so I'm repurchasing it again. And some of you guys said the Trader Joe's Indian food is so good, and my favorite is this pioneer cheese. It's so flavorful and such a good texture on the cheese part. So if you're looking for Trader Joe's Indian food, I think most of them are really good, but Brandon and my favorite is this one. But be careful, most of these packaged foods are really high in sodium. And if you love fried chicken, we got this Japanese-inspired chicken karake. This one is $6.49. Some of you guys said it actually beat Trader Joe's orange chicken, which is one of the fan favorite. I do want to caution you that in addition to the fact that both of items are pre-fried, another thing is like both of items are really heavily battered, so there's definitely more breading than the chicken itself, but it's so crunchy if you put it in the air fryer. Relatively new item is these Trader Joe's ready-to-bake mini croissant swirls with chocolate chip. This item is $3.99. I love Trader Joe's croissant. They're so good, but I try not to eat too much of it. You know, it's like a super sweet bread with like a lot of fat, but it's so good as a treat to eat with coffee. Ingredient-wise, it's actually not too bad. They use real butter, real cream, real milk, real eggs in the ingredients. It's definitely better than the croissant that's made with like things like palm oil or palm oil shortening. Like definitely look out for those because a lot of times the croissants are made with some sort of shortening with trans fat. But this one is actually pretty good ingredients. It's a pretty sweet bread, but I love it. So I am going to purchase it as a treat to myself. New ice cream item at Trader Joe's. This is the Dolce de Leche ice cream. It's caramel flavored ice cream with a smooth milk caramel swirl. Wow, $3.79. Okay, it looks so appealing, but thank God I don't like caramel. So I'm skipping this item just because I'm not a big fan of caramel. But if you love caramel, Dolce de Leche ice cream, this is new. And Trader Joe's ice cream actually has pretty good ingredients. It doesn't use the high fructose corn syrup or whatever. However, just look at how high the sugar content is. Per container is like 83 grams. Per serving is like 29 grams. Remember the lemonade that I wouldn't drink? Oh, it's crazy how much sugar they put in these. Okay, so the reason why I watch out for sugar is I have genes for diabetes, early onset of diabetes. I also have genes of late onset of Alzheimer's. Consuming sugar definitely could get you diabetes, and it also is bad for, you know, Alzheimer's disease or preventing the early onset of Alzheimer's disease. So that's why I try to limit how much sugar I intake. It's not about like gaining weight or not. It's really about health and wellness. In the frozen food section, we also got this artichoke tin bells at $4.99, so it's $5. These are artichoke heart baked with mozzarella and other types of cheese. Have you guys tried this? Comment down below. It has so much sodium, guys. Oh, that's crazy. 2,000 milligrams of sodium per pack, I would say. Comment down below if it tastes good. It does have olive oil in there, which is great, but it has sunflower oil at the very end. I've never tried the Tim Bells before. If you have tried it, please comment down below if it's worth trying. It seems like a pretty interesting appetizer. New and exciting, new brown butter salted caramel mini biscotti at $4.99. Like I said, Trader Joe's love its sweets, and they have really good biscottis at different flavors. This one, $5 for a small container, is pretty expensive. Personally, I would not buy this item because it contains hydrogenated palm oil. It's not healthy. Put it back. Palm oil is bad enough, and the hydrogenation, no bueno. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it tastes good, but I don't think the ingredients are clean. Finally, some new savory items. I don't have a big sweet tooth, so I don't buy a lot of sweet stuff. So we have the savory squares at $3.99. It's vegan cheddar style crackers with nuts and seeds as tapioca flour, almond flour, sunflower seed flour, and sunflower oil. I wish they used like better oil in there, but I kind of understand. I think they wanted to make it vegan. That's why they wanted to use like some sort of vegan oil. I wish they used coconut oil, would have been a little bit better. It also has a little bit of canola oil towards the end of the ingredient list. Have you tried it? I love savory items. So if this one tastes good, comment down below. I'm gonna repurchase this Trader Joe's unsweetened organic acai puree packet. It's $3.99. I love this item because this is the best packet for making acai bowls or shakes at home because it doesn't have any added sugar. If you didn't know, acai fruit is not sweet. It literally has like minimal sugar, like 0 grams of sugar, but it's very high in fiber, very high in fat. It's so healthy, but the acai bowls sold at those juice places are so bad because they add so much sugar. So if you love acai, grab this one. It's unsweetened. There's so many cookie items and crackers, animal crackers, school book crackers, cookies here. This one not super healthy because it has palm oil in there. The sugar content among those cookies are very similar, but I would just buy the ones with regular butter. But again, like overeating any of these are not great because, you know, a lot of added sugar. But this one is pretty good. It's the ginger snaps, and the ingredients are actually pretty good as well. 9 grams of added sugar. If you just eat like 1 or 2, that's pretty okay. So I think among those 3 cookies, I would do the peanut butter cookies or the ginger snap cookies. I'm gonna repurchase this lemon chicken and arugula salad. This one actually tasted really good last time when I bought it. I added extra arugula, I added extra chicken or turkey, and I used half of the dressing they gave me. But the dressing tastes so good. It's a peppery, a little bit spicy dressing, a little bit sweet. I love it so much, so I'm gonna buy it again for lunch. There's also this broccoli slaw and kale salad with white meat chicken meat. This one, I probably wouldn't buy it because look at how much fat there is in the dressing. And the dressing is made with mayonnaise that's made with expeller pressed canola oil. I will buy it if it's made with avocado oil. I'm sorry. I know the other lemon chicken arugula salad has like canola oil in there too, but they don't put a lot of oil in the actual dressing. It's only like 7 grams, so I think that's okay. It's not like I can't eat canola or sunflower oil. It's just I don't want to eat too much of it. I want to eat more olive oil, avocado oil, better oils. Our favorite dressing is from the Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's. This one is so good because it has olive oil. It's also very low in actual fat content. It's actually very low calorie. So if you're actually trying to lose weight looking for a healthier salad dressing, get this one. If you're looking for a good tasting one, this one actually tastes really, really good. Brandon put a generous amount of the dressing of this one and it's so flavorful. And there are also different salad kits sold at Trader Joe's. We love the lemony Arugula Bzo Salad kit. Again, the salad dressing is not like a super clean ingredients. It's not like the highest quality of oil. I wish they just put olive oil in there. It probably would taste even better, but I love the flavoring. It's so good. I love the citrusy and the basil together. Oh. Also, we're gonna grab some portobello mushrooms. Those are so good, so meaty, and some edamame beans with salt, $3.99. I put them in my noodle soup or stir fry or salad. So easy. And a repurchase of my aqua kefir, $3.99. So expensive, but it tastes so good. I don't even know if it has really good benefits, but if you're looking for food that's fermented with good benefits for your gut microbiome, get this Trader Joe's kimchi. It has the cleanest ingredients for a kimchi item. Yes, it may not be as flavorful as some of the kimchis from other stores, but I just think that it tastes so clean and it tastes so good. Okay, so I want to give a review of this gluten-free chocolate chunk cookie, $4.99. $5 is so expensive. Brendan bought it and brought it to the office, and just remember, his office loves food that are unhealthy and super sweet. But even to Brandon, it's way too sweet. He said it's too sweet to the point that it wasn't even edible for him. And he said nobody in his office liked these cookies. I don't know if it's because it's gluten-free, they could tell, or it's because like they really, really didn't like the sweetness, the overwhelmingly sweetness of these cookies. But anyways, none of the people at Brenda's office like that cookie, sadly. Okay, new and exciting, new yogurt items. We have blueberry cream, vanilla cream, and raspberry cream yogurt at 69 cents. It's a pretty small pack, but it's also a very reasonable price. For some reason, I think I've seen this before. Why is it new and exciting? I don't know. But look at how much sugar there is. 16 grams of total sugar and 12 grams of added sugar. What? Literally, sugar was listed in one of the earlier items in the ingredient list. Oh my gosh, this is definitely not healthy. When I eat yogurt, I'm thinking about eating some like protein, some calcium, a little bit of fat. I never think about like eating sugar or added sugar in there. I think the natural lactose in there, or lactase, if you put lactase to make it lactose free or more processable, that's okay. But These yogurt items, it's way too much. This one has 13 grams of added sugar. Okay, sadly, I'm gonna put it back. This is a dessert. It's not a yogurt. I'm sorry. Today, it's the lemon season at Trader Joe's. We got this lemon kitchen hand soap. It's at $3.99. The price tag is towards the right. $4, a little bit pricey for hand soap. Have you tried it? Actually, lemon is not my favorite flavor. We also have this Kendall Trail Set. Last time they didn't have samples for me to smell it, but this time they do. So let's actually smell this. I really like this bamboo scent. It's so refreshing. Frozen grapefruit is very citrusy. It was good. It was a little bit sweet and citrusy, but the third flavor, I believe it's lemon. I did not like lemon flavor. I hated it, so I would not buy this trail. Scent is very personal. My favorite is the bamboo one. I love the bamboo one so much, but I wouldn't buy the whole set. Highly recommend the Trader Joe's lip mask. The chocolate berry lip mask duo are back $8. We also had the vanilla one next to it. I haven't tried the vanilla one because we're still using the chocolate and the berry one. It just lasts forever. It tastes so delicious and it's super moisturizing. It's very hydrating. If you have chapped lips, definitely put them on before you go to bed, and the next day your lips are so good. New item alert. I don't think I've tried this. This is the hydrolyzed collagen protein. It's dietary supplement powder, $8. It's actually really good price for the unflavored collagen peptides. And it says it's supposed to support skin, bones, and joints. But on the package, I was looking for like where the collagen came from. Was it from like the cows? Was it grass-fed? I just, for the life of me, couldn't find what it is. But I love the fact that it gives you like a typical amino acid profile, which is very nice. And it also tells you which particular amino acid that it's lacking, which is very transparent, I would say. I wish they disclosed like where they got the collagen. What's the source of this is what I'm trying to say. But for the life of me, couldn't find it in the packaging. If you know, definitely comment down below. It seems like a pretty interesting. If you have tried it, please comment down below. I love the Trader Joe's self-care items. They have the new unscented deodorant at $4.99. This one has aluminum and baking soda. Wait, it's aluminum and baking soda free. What? Okay, so this could be unpopular opinion, but I've heard that deodorant without aluminum is usually not effective, but I don't know because I don't use deodorant. So if you have tried it, please comment below. Is it effective? Also, I'm gonna repurchase this probiotic drinks from the tangerine flavor. I love it. It's so refreshing. $2. And yeah, that's it for today's video. That's it for today's shop with me at Trader Joe's. Comment down below what you think if you have tried items that I featured in today's video. And I know a lot of times I say this is healthy, this is not healthy, but again, this is very personalized. Okay, it's just something that I would like to eat and something I would not like to eat. I'm a saver item. I eat a lot of chips and I don't eat a lot of sweets. That's just me. If you love certain food and I said, oh, don't buy it, please don't get offended. It's just my personal choice. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thumbs up and subscribe. Check out my taste test haul and other Trader Joe's food reviewed in this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!